Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another video. And today I'm going to be talking about Penny because we haven't heard of her since a while. The last we saw her was in chapter 1 or book 1. And we haven't seen that much of her, but let's get into the video. So someone wanted me to make a video on Penny because not many people are talking about her. And I actually do get that. We haven't seen that much videos on her. And she is supposed to be in book 2 because in the trailer we saw her. And she was next to the kid or something. But yeah. First we're going to be talking about her backstory and what even happened to her. Then next we're going to go back to the trailer and we're going to find any missing details that we seen this time. And then last we're going to finish it off with where we can see her next and what would be a good time for her to come back. But yeah, let's get to the first part. So who is this Penny we may hear of? We do see her in a couple of chapters, facing off in chapter 1 as the bot, and also chapter 12 Disordered Memory cutscene. I will review the footage right now. So this cutscene is no longer available, only when you play 100 player. So we start off with George approaching to Penny, and Penny's not looking in her best state right now. She ignores us and she walks off. This is when George Piggy starts not feeling good, and he might be infected because his eyes start to turn red. And this is his dream, however. He does wake up in the mall, but still, we don't know if this actually happened or not. And many mysteries do come to this cutscene. We still do not know anything about what happened that day, but whatever it is, led George Piggy to a panic attack. So we have two Piggies, the bot from chapter 1 and Penny that we know from now. They are two different characters, and Minitoon did say that this game was supposed to be a joke, and that he wasn't really thinking about the storyline, but at the time, everyone was confused. But yeah, that solves your answer if you're ever wondering why they're two different sizes and stuff. But yeah, Penny did grow up on a family. They did live a good life. Then this Mr. P came in, stands for Mr. Potato. He was in danger because his wife was sick at the time. He didn't know how to fix her because all the doctors could do were just tell him that there was no good news and she was quickly to die. But Mr. P took this into his own hands and tried to make cures to help her. He even rushed the pig family, except George Piggy. George Piggy was smart because those potions did end up infecting the family. But there we see Penny Piggy in the middle, and Daddy Piggy and Mommy Piggy over there. It seems like the potions make you turn like extra big or something. I don't know. But we do have Mr. P. He was still waiting for the results from Miss P because Miss P became aggressive too. And this is basically how the infection started, but I do have a quick theory that Mr. Stitchy comes in on all this and he infected more piggies, and he might have used Mr. P as the bait or as the person to blame. We still don't know where Mr. P is at the time, but I think we will see him in the last chapter coming to save us, or he will be infected. But we all do know Penny Piggy is part of Mr. Stitchy, I think, because we also do see her in the book 2 trailer, just staring at us creepily, and she does make this giggle sound. But that's all her backstory for now. If we do find any more backstory, I think we will see her in this next chapter, the lab, or maybe the next chapter, but we're gonna have to see for ourselves. There's a lot of these and that's in the book 2 trailer, but we are now on chapter 9 and going into chapter 10, and let's see the scenes that weren't seen yet in the book trailer. But let's get into it. Alright, starting this off, we have Doggy, that was chapter 1, so everything's good right now. We have a couple boxes. I'm not sure if this trailer is the background, gonna be one of the map. We did get this refinery, chapter 3. Zizzy was captured by TSP and Willow, or the same thing. Next door is Willow shooting. Yes, we did see this in chapter 5 or 6, I'm pretty sure. Next door we have a cold breeze. This we did chapter 8, the boat, and a couple doors in the way. I'm not sure if this is gonna be a map like the last chapter. That would be pretty cool. The next door we have, we haven't seen this yet. This is where we're headed right now, to the south. And this is the last door. We do see Bunny appear for 1 second or so. And this is the last door. It is very interesting because it has the cure right there. This is what we've been going for this whole time. Gotta save Zizzy or someone. And yep, Penny pops up right there. And yeah, that's how the trailer went. But yeah, I do have a quick theory. So I kind of think that Zizzy will be alive still, and she'll return with her hand off. Because remember, guys, the voice recording, I think TSP, it said her hand's gone. It was if you guys saw my video, it was called New Theory on Piggy Zizzy Alive, and it was basically an audio that I'm pretty sure Mr. Stitchy is the voice for it. And it's basically I think Zizzy will be part of the infected now, but not the infected. She will return as on Mr. Stitchy's side, and she's gonna be a hunted version, and we might need to give the cure to Tiger's friend now knowing that Zizzy will be this new version of herself. And guys, do get that Bunny will be also making a return as well, because she's gonna be the infected in this next chapter. But back to the trailer, we do see a couple stuff, such as the new map that we haven't seen yet. I'm pretty sure this will be chapter 11, because chapter 10 is going to be taking place at the lab, and then maybe chapter 12 will be taking place as the factory. But we do not know what's going to happen in these next chapters. All we know is something bad will happen. But yeah. You heard me. We will be talking about how Penny could possibly make a return. Well, she is, but how we think we could see her making a return. I honestly do think she could make a return. I have 2 theories or 2 ways that she could come back, and let me go with the first one. So I think we could see her inside the lab, and she will be stalking us. We won't see her running, chasing us, but when we unlock a door, we will hear a giggle noise, or see a shadow walk by or run past, and then we could see her in the cutscene and maybe face off against her. Now, the second way I could possibly see her coming back is if the military has her trapped up, or in a cage, and then we go to the military's base and we end up breaking something, and then every piggy infected is released from their cell, and then this is how we run into Penny, and she will be the main piggy bot that's chasing us around the map for chapter 12 as the finale. But yeah, both of these endings would be, or scenarios would be, pretty cool in my opinion, but time will tell. Of course, we do have 3 chapters coming out, so we for sure will see by then. which way do you guys see her coming back? Do you guys have your own opinion on how she could come back, or do you guys think one of the two options I listed is how she will come back? But anyway, she will come back. She is a very interesting character. We don't know that much about her, and I'm actually excited to see what she brings in these next chapters, if she is in the next chapter. Maybe we'll see her in chapter 11, chapter 12, maybe even this chapter upcoming. But whenever she comes up, I will have a video and I will let you guys know what happens. But I hope you guys all have a good day. See you guys in the next one. Bye.